Hello, my friend. Today we're going to talk about coffee and how much is too much. It's a question that is often asked, so let's just define what moderate intake of coffee is. That's 2 to 3 8-ounce cups per day. High amounts of coffee is 4 or more cups of coffee per day. Working at night as a nurse, I was an extreme coffee drinker. I would literally keep a cup of coffee continuously refilled all shift long, especially if I was working an evening or night shift. We made it as strong as we could get most of the time. It left me dragging actually from the adrenal burnout. Even stomach problems occurred from that. So today we want to talk about what happens when you drink too much coffee. Currently, I only drink coffee occasionally, and when I do, it is in the morning and only a small cup, 1 6 to 8 ounce cup. Mostly because if I drink coffee every day, I get dependent enough on it to cause withdrawal headaches. If I drink it too late in the day, it does affect my sleep. The biggest negative effect that coffee has on your body is the depletion of potassium. As a matter of fact, they use blood potassium level as an indicator of acute caffeine poisoning. Caffeine is not just in coffee. It is in sodas, sports drinks, teas, chocolate, etc. What happens when you take in too much caffeine? The first thing caffeine does is it increases your release of catecholamine. Catecholamines are all the things inside the adrenal glands: adrenaline, dopamine, GABA, G-A-B-A, noradrenaline. But for this article, we're just going to focus on one of these, and that is adrenaline. When you drink coffee, you increase adrenaline. Number one, when you increase adrenaline, you lose potassium. The second side effect is you increase the sodium-potassium pump. The sodium-potassium pump is the electrical system in your body. They run your nervous system, the muscle contractions, and relaxation. You need a lot of potassium for that. You also need this pump for energy. So what your body does is move potassium from your blood into your cells so they can perform these pump activities. When you deplete potassium, you increase diuresis. Diuresis is the loss of fluid in your body. In other words, the third thing that happens is caffeine acts as a diuretic, another way to lose potassium. The fourth thing we're going to talk about is you will also trigger something called respiratory alkalosis. It causes your body to become more alkaline. And when you do that, you again lose potassium. What happens when you add sugar to your caffeine? Well, it adds another layer of complexity because you spike insulin. In order to use insulin, you will need potassium to help with the storage of glucose into the liver and the muscles as glycogen, and you need potassium to store that. This also occurs if you are using artificial sweeteners. So what are the things that happen to you when you lose potassium? Some of them are fatigue, extreme exhaustion, and heart arrhythmias can even happen. If you are drinking a lot of coffee, it is important to supplement with extra potassium. The safest thing is to drink a small amount of coffee each day so your body can adjust to the demands that coffee puts on it. And for this video, my reference is Dr. Berg. I hope that's been helpful in your day. Until next time, be well.